Yes guys, welcome back to another video here on the Andy #1 channel. I'm joined again by Tim Pittman, goalkeeper extraordinaire, for the video 3 exercises to help improve your high balls. So we're going to go through, same as the blocking video, if you've seen that. Click here or here. I never know which side it is. Is it that side or that side? I don't know. But click on one of those if you want to watch the blocking video next. We're going to go through an announced, an unannounced and a live-ish practice. Tim, high balls?
Yeah.
Strength yours?
Probably something I could work on a lot more, obviously due to my height. That is probably one of the areas that I'd say I'd need to work on a bit more. But I'm still fairly confident. So we'll see anyway, won't we?
Nice. Right, let's get into it. And before we do, if you do like the video, make sure you hit that like video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure to subscribe for more content coming soon. Regular goalkeeping content coming on this channel. Right, let's get into it. You ready?
Let's do it, mate.
Let's go. Let's go. Right, so we're going to start this practice off with an announced practice. So that is where the goalkeeper knows both the structure of the practice itself and the service type. It's nice and simple, this practice, but it works on a number of different things. So first of all, the goalkeeper is going to be served with a high ball straight. So you've got to look at that timing of the jump, when and how you're going to come and attack that, trying to take it at the highest point possible. Then we're looking at how does the goalkeeper move backwards. A surprising amount of time is spent actually travelling backwards. So then getting ready for the strike, so making sure they're set and then reacting to the strike, which is going to be in and around the goalkeeper to start with anyway. So it's about how to attack that ball, taking it at the highest point, then when landing, moving backwards before setting and then taking a strike. Then we're going to move it on a little bit. So instead of now just a straight ball, we're going to look at a slightly angled ball. So what this does is then just change the type of footwork pattern that's needed in order to get back. So we can see there Tim getting more of side on with a cross step type foot motion rather than just moving straight backwards. There's different ways in order to get back, so it's good to practice both straight on feet, but then also the turning hips, which Tim is very, very good at here in order to get as quickly as possible retreat back to the line. Now it's something that I need to work on in comparison to Tim. So look at the differences between when I do it and when Tim does it as well. Tim's movement backwards is a lot quicker than mine because he's a lot better at opening and closing those hips in order to get back.
Good.
Okay, so to make this practice now more of an unannounced practice, this is where the goalkeeper is unaware of either the practice structure or the service type. It really just adds in a couple of variables to the practice. So we're going to change the location of where that initial cross or throw comes in from, and we're also going to change the location of where the strike comes from. So it means that the goalkeeper has to change a few things that they do within this practice. This is now more of potentially a cross that you might face within a game. So that initial position we're asking the goalkeeper to take up is more kind of game realistic. We're asking them to open their shoulders so they can see both the ball and the middle of the goal as well where the cross may be going to, not necessarily straight on and square onto the ball. We're still asking the goalkeeper to go and attack that ball at the highest point, take off on the inside leg, drive that outside leg up to make sure it's an added bit of protection just in case a challenge comes in. We're asking the goalkeeper to go take that ball at the highest point and then retreat back to a position where you might be for where that strike comes in from. So there's a few different things we're asking the goalkeeper to do here, which makes this practice more of something that you might face in a game. We're also obviously playing each ball live, so if something does pop out like it has done with myself or with Tim, we're playing it until it goes dead. But ultimately we're asking that goalkeeper to make a couple of different decisions in here and a couple of different movements that is a little bit more game realistic. Now one thing, like I say, that Tim is very good at is that foot movement and that foot pattern back and making sure that he's rotating his hips and moving those feet quickly, being really balanced as well when he moves, both in his set position and in his movement especially, which is just excellent to see, and it's a lot. It's something that I need work on in comparison to Tim, I think. We're obviously going to be moving and utilising both sides. We've got to practice from both left and from right as well, making sure we're comfortable taking off on both feet, making sure that we're comfortable collecting balls from both sides, making sure it is more getting towards that kind of game realistic feel.
Well done, man. And again, well done.
Okay, so the third exercise we're going to look at here is we're going to combine a few different actions here to make it a little bit more game realistic. Something that you might face on a Saturday or Sunday whenever you play, and something that is, like say, a little bit more game realistic than the unannounced practice that you've seen previously. Now with this, we're now asking the goalkeeper to do a number of different things. The first thing we're going to ask them to do is take a catch off the trampoline, off the mini rebounder we've got there. Then it will add in a bit of distribution out to what would be potentially a wide forward or a winger, wide midfielder, something like that. It's then going to take a touch, maybe 2, maybe 3, 4, might have a little dribble, might have a shot, but ultimately trying to put that ball into the box to take a cross for the goalkeeper, who's then again going to distribute out and then have to readjust the position for then a strike on the goals. Might even be a one-on-one situation. So we're going to just put in a few different things here, and we're going to say to the outfielder, in this case either me or Tim, you can do different things, and we're going to ask the goalkeeper to then make different decisions, which is more game realistic. Even going to be conceding goals, and that is an absolute left foot hammer from Tim into the top corner. I don't think any goalkeeper in the world is saving that, let alone me on a Sunday evening at 9 o'clock in the dark. Tim's left foot, like I say, is a hammer, and it's great to see here. And from this as well, it means that this practice, essentially, Tim can be putting in swingers in with his left foot or out swingers with his right foot. So again, something that you might see when you're playing in a game. So we're going to ask the goalkeeper to then still do the technical bits that we were asking for before. Can you go and be aggressive on the cross, take it at the highest point, take off on the inside leg, use the outside leg for protection, then readjust for the shot and be in a good position for then the shot coming in, which I wasn't there. Too high, not enough reaction time, couldn't get down. So you're going to start bringing out more within a practice, and there'll be more elements that you potentially could coach. So we're going to ask, like I say, this is the goalkeeper to make different decisions and more decisions. Right, so we're just going to roll it on here and see all the different practices that Tim and I went through, just looking at a few different things that potentially could be coached in here. I even get my own back, which you'll see in a minute. Top corner from Tim, bottom corner from me. There's just no stopping that.
Oh my God.
Yes guys, hope you've enjoyed that video. So that was an announced, unannounced and a live-ish practice there, looking at high balls, recovery movements, shot stopping, a little bit of everything at the end. Tim, how'd you find that?
I am blowing, mate, I can't lie. But it was really good, I enjoyed it. Certainly needed it, it was good.
Excellent. If you have liked that video, make sure, of course, like it, subscribe if you're new. Welcome to the channel. Regular goalkeeping content coming to this channel, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. See you all soon.